Alright, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to a new Black Desert mobile video. And today we'll be checking out the newly arrived BladeMaster aka Musa Ascension buff on the Korean version of Black Desert Mobile. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's Korean patch notes. Let's go. Okay, so as you can see, apprentice is actually the translated name by Google Chrome, right? It's actually just BladeMaster, right? BladeMaster. Okay. So obviously I will not read all the text here, but we'll just focus on the key points, alright? Okay, so it says here that BladeMaster lack the mobility to approach the enemy, okay? Which is true, right? So what PA did today was to improve the BladeMaster's mobility by increasing the number of moves, okay, by adding an additional attack to Gunpla Cleave should most likely be quick draw, I think. Do correct me if I'm wrong, because I do not exactly remember the name of the skill, but it is your dashing skill, which will do a daze as well, and it's protected in the arena. Alright. Same for Pave. Pave is actually your counter attack skill, yeah. Okay, and in addition, a damage reduction effect that can be activated. Most likely this is saying that our passive for BladeMaster Resonance Sword should now be easier to activate, alright? Okay, let's check out the skills that have changed. Okay, slashing. Okay, improvements have been made so that an additional attack can be performed by consuming 50 mental power, 50 mana, while holding on down to the skill button. Okay, so this is your quick draw, and we'll check it out later in the game as well. Alright. Moving on. Okay, so this is your counter attack. Okay, so the cooldown duration effect is applied by default. Okay, I'm guessing that is the old flow. Okay, and there's a new flow now, which allows you to do an additional attack by consuming 50 mana if you hold down your skill button while using counter attack, alright? And 50% of the damage. Okay, later we'll check this out in the game as well, alright? And moving on, Water Sprout. This is most likely either Whirlwind, Tornado, or Cyclone. I do not remember the name of the skill on the global version, so do correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, but it's not the name of the skill that's important, it's the changes. Alright. So improvements have been made so that when using the skill, a tornado is created on a first hit and can be attacked. Okay, most likely this is what all this is saying, is that you just do more damage, alright? With an additional tornado, obviously. Okay. And lastly, to the passive, Resonance Sword. Okay, so the effect of reducing the damage of Adventurers by 15% for 10 seconds while using skills. Okay, it has been changed. Okay. So now instead of that, it has become reduces damage received from Adventurers by 10% for 10 seconds when using Dragon Aurum, Storm, and Moonlight Charm. So most likely these three skills are different names on a global version. We'll check them out later in the game as well. Okay, and receiving an attack or movement speed reduction effect. The effect of reduces damage received from adventures by 10% for 10 seconds when using skills is additionally applied. So what this 2 points is saying that if you're using any one of these 3 skills, right, you get that 10% damage reduction, PvP damage reduction for 10 seconds. And on top of that, if you get a debuff, right, attack of movement speed debuff, you get an additional 10%. Alright? 10% PvP damage, less PvP damage received. So that's a total of 20% when using these 3 skills. Alright? Of course, for 10 seconds. Yeah. Okay, so let's not wait any longer and let's jump right into the game. Let's go. Alright, now that we are in the game, let's check out the skills that have been changed. Okay, first up we have quick draw over here. Okay, let's check out the description of the skill. Okay, so there's no change to the flow. Okay, but what changed is that, so now instead of doing 2 dashes, right, you have 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in a way this will help with allowing your BladeMaster to move or to be more mobile, right? So 1, 2, 3, yeah, to cover a slightly longer distance. All right, so that's the first skill. So obviously with 3 dashes, now you do just a bit more damage. All right, and moving on. Okay, next is counter attack. So instead of 2 attack animations, when you do the attack part of the counter attack skill, now it's 3. 1, 2, and 3. Right, you saw that? Okay. And next will be whirlwind or cyclone. Yeah. Okay, the name is not important, it's the damage. Okay, so you can see that additional tornado that moves. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try facing here. Yeah, so that additional tornado that moves, right? That's the change. Okay, and of course, lastly we have our passive skill. Okay, yeah, which we can't show here because obviously the lamps will not be able to give us any attack speed or movement speed debuff, so we can't show it here. But let's jump right into the arena to check out how this newly buffed BladeMaster, aka Musa Ascension, plays in the arena. Let's go. Alright, seems like we have a bot. It's fine, we'll test out the skills using the bot first, right? Okay, quick draw, 1, 2, 3. More damage, more damage, more damage. Let's use counter attack. 1, 2, and 3. You saw that? Yeah, so that's the new quick draw and counter attack. Okay, seems good, seems good. Let's try to find a real player. Yeah. Alright, okay, we couldn't find anyone on the normal arena at this timing. So for now, we are trying rank arena. Yeah. Oh my god, CC resist. And this. Okay, that should knock her down. And this again. Knock down and GG well played. Okay, I'm not sure what the other player was doing, but this should give you a kind of a preview and feel of the newly buffed BladeMaster, aka Musa Ascension. And hopefully this short overview of the latest buff that arrived today for the BladeMaster has been helpful and entertaining as well. And as always, if you do enjoy it, do give it a like, share with your friends, and subscribe and ring the notification bell if you have not already done so. And as always, stay awesome and stay safe. And do remember to look forward to our next and upcoming Black Desert mobile videos. Cheers, man.